Welcome, everyone, to the Innovation Alley podcast. This is your hosts, Chris Johnson, Dan Blair, Mike Legary, with our community coordinator, Emelia Nyarku. Welcome, everyone.
Hello.
Hello.
And we're sitting in the downtown Winnipeg Exchange Innovation Alley here in Winnipeg.
What should we do today, Mike?
Hey, it's a new year. New year, lots of stuff going on.
First podcast of the year.
First podcast of the year. First time new clothes for the folks watching the videos. We actually this is a new module, and we've got two things we're talking about. We're talking about failure, and as a startup, what are some of the things you go through around from a failure point?
Yeah, that should be fun because nobody fails, so nobody knows what it's like. It's going to be a completely foreign topic to every entrepreneur. So we're going to I'm kind of excited. We're going to jump into that, and we're going to talk about, everybody talks about how it's okay to fail, and you should be okay with that. We're going to try and focus in a little bit more tightly on. So you're about to fail. You're seeing those signs on the road and shit's going down. What do you do? How do you react? How do you handle it?
We got to bleep that out. Is your mom going to listen to this?
Come on. This is the internet.
This is real life.
Yeah. I'm playing this for my kid later.
So our second module, Campfire Union, we talk about VR.
Yeah, so you guys have all heard me talk about panel play and some of the DIY VR that we allow you to do. But VR, as of what is it today? You can pre-order your Oculus.
Who pre-ordered the Oculus? Eh?
I missed out.
No, you didn't.
But I have the DK2. I've played with the DK1, and as of today, you can get your very own, very real consumer version Oculus Rift.
It's finally here.
We're going to talk to Lesley Klassen about what the Campfire Union's up to and some of the cool VR stuff that they are producing out of their studio.
Yeah,
and it's very different than what we're doing at Pano Play, but still in the same space. So
I remember I think it was like Ramp Up Weekend 3 or 4 or something, like a million Ramp Up Weekends ago. Those guys were out, and the first Oculus Rift VR Campfire Union thing I saw was an actual campfire. They called it Starry Night, and it was really cool back then. And that was like a couple years ago now, so I can't even wait to hear what they're up to.
They've released some really cool stuff since then. One of them is Yana. It's a virtual relaxation app. And they're doing some really cool stuff, so it's going to be an
virtual relaxation.
Module.
I need some of that because I can't relax really.
No, only
I'm virtually wound up all the time, so why not?
Events. Now we've gone through a couple of weeks. Folks have been on vacation. So Emelia, what's going on in the new year here?
Lots coming up. Actually, on the AscentWorks side, we're looking to put together Valentine's Maker Day coming up sometime. The official date will be announced.
Actually, on Valentine's.
Can you make me lovable?
We can try.
Different kind of Maker Day?
But no, our training coordinator, Wayne Ledman, is going to be holding a training session so we can make a Valentine's gift for Valentine's Day. So it'll be held.
So it won't be on Valentine's Day.
It won't be on Valentine's Day, but you'll have
Is
a
it going to
gift.
check that special little sentimental box that is a requirement for a lot of us?
It should,
Nice.
yes.
Sentimental CNC.
Sign me up. Yeah, sign
exactly.
me up.
So that will be announced in the next few days. Will likely be coming up in the next 2 weeks.
Okay.
Once we have a date, we will make sure everyone's aware, and it'll also be posted on the AscentWorks meetup site for anyone to sign up and have a cute little gift for Valentine's Day. We also have coming up on the 20th of January a partner event with MTS, Food for Thought, Marketing Validation, hosted by Marnie Stapley, our membership coordinator. Also, very involved with MTS, and she'll be talking about how you can get market validation through MTS, and she's very knowledgeable in that. And along with her and her partner, Sylvie Houghton, they'll be meeting at AscentWorks 125 Adelaide Street. It's just a free lunch and learn event from 12 p.m. to 1 p.m. on January the 20th. So everyone's invited.
So it's free. There's lunch.
There's lunch, and it's also
you learn.
And it's posted on our meetup site, AscentWorks, and on the Ramp Up meetup site.
As a guy who's hungry for food and knowledge, this sounds ideal.
We're startup entrepreneurs.
That's right.
So we don't have lunch, so we have to go to that.
Yeah. Can I make an MTS plug? Am I allowed to just wedge a plug in for
at
least one amazing sponsor? So today, Epic, which is now owned by MTS, was down here. So this is January 4-ish. We've been in the space for a little bit. Today, I'm very excited to announce that we officially lit up the fiber on this floor. And not only did we light up the fiber, we lit up like tier 1, like awesome sauce Wi-Fi. And we now have bulletproof. Our devs are already loving that they're not flipping IP addresses all over the place.
My South Park is in high def. It's awesome.
That's right.
That's where.
So, anyways, I just wanted to say thank you to MTS if you're listening. Very cool, and everybody here is very excited about that.
I know I'm using it right now.
Yes,
I am on the Wi-Fi. It's great.
So, how about the space? I know from both the Scentworks location and here at Site B, there's some opportunities to rent desks and offices and get involved. What's going on here?
Yes, so we have one office space available right now for rent at Startup Winnipeg at 321 McDermott Avenue.
So it's Site B.
Site B.
Brand new fiber. Did we mention the brand new fiber at Site B?
I just moved in there. I have to say it's great.
Yeah.
So it's 600 square feet available. It's 2 rooms, actually. So a smaller room and a large office space.
And it's got a window.
And it has a window.
Yeah. So you're looking at the outside where you're not because you're working. You're coding.
Exactly. Yeah. And $1,200 plus GST per month. If you are looking to find out more, please get in contact with me. You can reach me at 204-942-1493 or by email enyarku@assentworks.ca. Over at 125 Adelaide Street in the ramp-up space, we have many desk spaces available. So great for any new entrepreneurs looking to get their businesses started up.
And those are super affordable, right?
Very affordable, $100 a month.
$100 a month.
And everything's included for $100 a month.
You get a downtown mailing address, which is key. You get a boardroom.
General office supplies.
Yeah, office supply. You're right next door to the makerspace. And did I mention that fiber at both locations from MTS?
Hey. Awesome.
You got to get a lot of fiber in your diet. That's what I hear.
And that's what you find. Yeah. So for folks listening, if you have that sort of pre-business plan startup, the 125 Adelaide location is the perfect place to be. It's that first sort of bricks and mortar access. You get really good access to the mentors and other folks just readily available in the area, and from there you can easily pivot into bigger space, into some of the other programs in the area.
That's what Site B was built for, right?
And exactly.
We started our company. We had five or six people at Site A at the ramp up space. And then we just sort of were like, well, we got a few people, we should get into our own spot, and that thankfully we have Site B here where we migrated to. But it's perfect. You can build up to a few people, work in a nice tight group, and then jump out, but you're still around other people to learn from.
Awesome.
And if you want to come see the space, we have tours every Tuesday, 6 p.m. at 125 Adelaide Street. You can see Scentworks and see the ramp-up space as well.
Perfect. Well, okay, we'll get going. Lots to talk about today, so thank you very much, Emelia. And we'll head on to the next module.